Welcome, everybody, to episode 23 of the Los Angeles Rams franchise here on Dynasty Central Sports. Using Madden 21, we are entering our third season, but the first season with Demetrius Turner, our new head coach from the college ranks, after a storied career, has entered the NFL ranks as the new coach of the Rams. Smash like down below, hit subscribe, and throw us a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you guys, and we're going to have a short episode here, guys, for preseason. Jumping into the first game against the 49ers, we're just going to quick run through all these games real fast with the sim, take a look at the stats, and then head to the next game real fast. This is a short one, guys. Season 3 preseason is going to be quicker than me on prom night. So we are winning this one at the fourth quarter, 20-17, and we head home with a win over Kyle Shanahan's team. Mackenzie Milton, pointing at the camera, looks like he played a great job. Chase Gerber's looking pissy. I think he has a problem, but he is going to take a picture with Big Rig Higgs and Andre Villanueva, so apparently he's not too pissed off at this loss against the Los Angeles Rams. Win this one 20-17. Let's take a look at the stats. Mackenzie Milton, 224 yards passing, touchdown, interception. Cole McDonald with 1 touchdown pass, 6 for 7. Cam Akers gets an injury with this one. We'll have to keep an eye on that one. Devonta Smith with a touchdown, and Ryan Rivera with a touchdown grab with 1 grab, 13 yards for a touchdown, 2 drops from Charleston Rambo, and that one our 5th round draft pick in the latest 2022 NFL draft. Let's take a look at the sacks given up. Solo Vaipulo, Tremaine Ankrum Jr., and Alejandro Villanueva. Look at the defense. Ardarius Washington with 9 tackles. Micah Kaiser with 10. Duron Bland with 9 tackles. That is a nice entering to this team, as we did acquire him through a trade for Michael Brockers. Take a look at the sacks. 2 from Jachai Polite. 1.5 from Aaron Donald and Samson Ebukam, and a half sack from Holton Hill. No interceptions. And let's jump to the next game against the New York Giants. But first, we have Rob Havenstein wants to mentor Dylan Radunes, our left guard out of North Dakota State. Let's add him and get some pass blocking. No, let's go run blocking. We tend to run to the left a little bit more. So get finesse, finesse or power. More of a finesse game for him, but yeah, well, let's go with the finesse. Finesse run game for him, and that is a +3 for a run block finesse. We're going to go to the second preseason game against the New York Giants at home. Down 10-0 so far in the second quarter. 13-0 down, all right. 13-7 in the third quarter. Coming back now, 16-13. We are up. And can we secure the win? 16-16. We do not. It's still tied in overtime. And we get the win with a field goal, 19-16. Very, very close game in preseason. Let's take a look at the stats after we see the celebration from Mackenzie Milton, who apparently has played more in preseason. Granted, he is the second quarterback behind Cole McDonald, so most likely want to get him more reps than our starting quarterback. Demetrius Turner has gone on the record to say that Cole McDonald is not his preferred future quarterback. Right now we're working with him and still working with him. We want to up his passing game, which always comes with scary results, as he did throw 3 interceptions on just 17 passes in preseason. Cam Akers pulls in a touchdown on 59 yards rushing. No more there. No touchdowns thrown in this one. A lot of field goals from Sam Sloman. Take a look at the receiving stats. Not a lot. Deontay Harris with 37 yards, and that's about it. A drop from Rico Bussey Jr. Villanueva. Il Manning gives up 2 sacks, and Logan Brown, the 2 draft picks on our line, give up 3 sacks after this one. That's good to see. Good to see the prospects are really chipping in. Deron Bland with 8 tackles on that one. That's a good game from him. He has already 17 tackles after 2 games in preseason. David Long Jr. with 7 tackles. And Isaiah Pola-Mao, free safety we drafted at the 4th round, 20 pick overall. Definitely the best pick you can have in a draft. And let's take a look. A lot of tackles for loss for our defense, and 1 sack for Aaron Donald, and a half sack from Vander Esch and JJ. 3 interception from Charvarius Ward. Rob Havenstein happy with Dylan Raduns' work on that pass protection, even though it should have been run protection. I don't know. I thought it was run finesse, but we got +3 awareness. Head into the 3rd game of our preseason, and we're going to head on the road to the Philadelphia Eagles. We're 2-0. They're 0-2. Let's see how this game's going to go in the sim. Up 7-0 to start already. Interception on someone. Demario Davis had that one. Up 14-10 in the second. And we are still up in the third. And we are still up 17-10 now in the third. And the Eagles not looking good. Deron Bland with an interception. 2 interceptions for Deron Bland. That's good to see. 17-7. We're going to overtime. And the Eagles pull it off in OT. 23-17. Demetrius Turner, first taste of defeat in the NFL. Granted, it is preseason. Cole McDonald 1 for 1 in touchdowns, interceptions. A lot more passing attempts and yards. We're working on his passing game. Take a look at the rushing. Not great. We got a touchdown out of Rico Bussey Jr. He pulls in one. 2 drops out of Deontay Harris, the 5'6" dwarf wide receiver that we got. And he sacked, given up 1 by Brian Allen, the center that's a backup right now. Ardarius Washington with 7 tackles. Darren Bland with 8 tackles again in this game and 2 INTs. A fantastic get so far in that trade for Michael Brockers. I'm very excited, and he might make Charvarius Ward expendable after this season, who is up for a new contract. Deron Bland pulls in 2 interceptions, and we are going to go to the 3rd game, but not before we have to throw out 5 cuts from our roster or send them to the practice squad. Let's see. Travin Howard, you are cut. I'm sorry, but you're gone, bud. You're not very good. 62 overall, and yours 26. You're not going to get any better. Cyrus Tuatele is going to practice squad. Natrez Patricks, you're going to be held on weight. Austin Walter, the halfback, you're cut. Bryson Hopkins, we will move you to the practice squad. Jordan Fuller is going to go to the practice squad. No, we're going to move that guy. I didn't even see it. Go to the practice squad. 1st and 4th. The final game of our preseason against the Washington football team at home. And we are up 10-0 after the second. 10-3 after the second. Going into halftime now, it's 10-10. Tied, 3rd quarter, 17-10. We're up. And in the 4th quarter now, 17-10, interception from Holton Hill, and we are up 20-10, and we get the win over Ron Rivera and the Washington football team, 20-10 at home. Let's take a look at the stats after the Selly on the field. 6 is smelling something. I think he walked through a fart cloud or something. Crop dusted him. Mitch Trubisky, that was him. I think we just farted because he smells that bad. Mackenzie Milton, 2 touchdowns, interceptions, 2 for him. We got a bunch of rushing yards, but Charleston Rambo pulls in a touchdown, and Quez Watkins pulls in a touchdown from Mackenzie Milton passes. Take a look at the sacks. None given up in this game. Pola-Mao with 7 tackles on this game. 5 solo, 2 assists. Good job from him. A lot of tackles in this one. Leighton Vander Esch with 4 tackles for loss. Beal, Ika, Fox, Kaiser, some more. A bunch of sacks. We got Robinson, Donald, Polite, and Vander Esch. Interception from Holton Hill. And that is the end of this preseason, guys. That was a quick one. Like I said, only 4 quick games of Sims. Let's take a look at the roster that we're going to head into the regular season with. Across the line, Villanueva, Redunes, Tula Lima, Havenstein, and Brown. Big Rig Higgs at the tight end position, Devonta Smith, Deontay Harris, and Quez Watkins at wide receiver 2. Josh Reynolds, Rico Bussey Jr., and Charleston Rambo at wide receiver 1. Travis Etienne getting the start over Cam Akers and Darrell Henderson Jr. Behind him, Cole McDonald at the starting quarterback position, Mackenzie Milton as the backup quarterback, and Kyle Juszczyk, Ryan Rivera as our fullbacks. We got Taylor Rapp, Abukam, Kaiser, Vander Esch, Burgess, and Johnson III back there. We got Ramsey, Bland, Donald with Beal backing him up, Ashawn Robinson with Ika backing him up, Thibodeau with Fox backing him up, and Charvarius Ward and Derek Long Jr. backing him up at the CB2 position. Most likely going to be moving Duran Bland up if Charvarius Ward, he is up for a contract, so we'll see if he wants to return. If Duran Bland plays very well, we might not have to have a need for him, and we can move him along, maybe pick up a trade real quick. Take a look at the special teams. Johnny Hecker, Sam Sloman, punter, kicker. Hecker's still going to do the kickoffs, but thank you guys for watching this quick episode. Let's jump back for episode 24 with the Atlanta Falcons in week 1 at home in season 3, beginning of the Demetrius Turner era in Los Angeles. But thank you guys for watching. Smash like down below, hit subscribe, and throw us a comment. We'll see you guys later for the next episode starting season 3. The Demetrius Turner era starts now. Later, guys.